My stars, reading time. Sorry, we're doing the lawns outside, so it might be a little bit noisy. I've got to get this one done. Can you hear it? I was going to wait, but I just don't have time. Otherwise, I won't be able to get a reading up. All right. Let's see what's around you, beautiful collective, and let's see what's going on. I'm going to grab these first. It's really loud. We're just going to have to deal with it, my angels. Maybe you need to cut your lawns. All right. So we've got sun energy, masculine energy around you, feminine, masculine, right one, right next to each other, and Milky Way. So it's about internet fame. You could be on social media as your job, but I'm not going to lie. Do you know what I heard with this? And it's so left field, but I feel you've got someone, especially your person, masculine. I feel someone's really on top of your social media right now. Might be through a burner account. But networking, marketing, social media, publicity, internet fame, expansion, spotlight. I feel you're under the spotlight and you might not even be aware about it. If you are, well, you're clearly on social media, the right collective. Maybe your social media is starting to expand a little bit, or it could be completely opposite as well. Maybe you're feeling quite stuck and stagnant, but I feel you've got not just one but multiple people looking in right now. Obstacles, problems, distance. So maybe the person on your mind, your masculine, especially if they're watching you through burners, there's clearly distance here. But yeah, presenting very indifferent. There's certain barriers here. Whoever's on your mind, I feel already, I know we don't have a twinny or a soulmate card. I feel you've got someone connected to your soul who you see as a soul bond. I feel not just a masculine, but I also feel a feminine energy is really on top. I'm hearing the word obsession. Okay, so just one, especially if you're feeling heavy or you just keep getting intuition that people are watching you, whatever the case is, cleanse out your energy. I feel the masculine, this word stubborn, I feel the masculine connected to you is quite a stubborn kind of personality. They're watching you from burners, but they can't keep their eye off you. There's a reason they're not wanting you to see that they're in your energy. Just saying. Wow, you got the moon energy as well. And I felt this over on TikTok with Eclipse season and everything that's going on universally in this month of March. Definitely a lot of emotion around, but your intuition, trust your intuition. Romance is around you, affection, recognition. I feel there's something, especially if you, and you know what else I'm hearing with this social media? Maybe you're someone that, like, let's be real, everyone's got social media this day and age, but maybe another thing as well, you're wanting to, you know, really start developing some form of business path on social media. And if that's the case, that's where your intuition is leading you right now. This collective, you should definitely get on top of it. I will confirm everything though. But I do feel certain forms of recognition are coming towards you. But here you're feeling quite stable. So even though I feel there's emotion around you, I don't think you're as overwhelmed as my TikTok collective was. There's something about your security. You're feeling quite secure. Clearly you've been enduring on whatever path that you're on. Hopefully that doesn't mean you've kind of numbed out to your emotion. But there's something here that you're really persevering with, especially when it comes to willpower and mental discipline. Maybe your mental discipline and willpower is really being tested right now, like knowing how to say no to yourself, not falling short to temptation. But I definitely feel this collective, you're feeling quite grounded. All right, masculine energy. There it is. I knew it. Twin. You have a masculine connected to you, and this person is watching you right now. Okay, soulmate, twin flame, the one, a pair of things, deep soul connection. Love is blooming. Let's be real, if this person's standing in the shadows, it's not blooming just yet, but we will get into it. Maybe you have felt for a long time that this has really weighed you down, made you feel very heavy. Maybe sometimes you question, is this my divine, or am I just codependent? Especially if you haven't replaced this love. So since you separated with this person, maybe you've really, and I find a lot of divines do this, you stay on a path of celibacy while you're healing, so you haven't been able to replace the emotion of love. I used to always say this on TikTok, and you got Empress here as well. I used to always say this on TikTok, it's coming to my mind for a reason. Us in this human vessel, love is the biggest emotion here. It really is. So if you look back in all points of your life, let it be, you know, growing up, those little crushes you had on movie stars or musicians, or the crushes at school, and then you have the relationships. Us as humans, we're here to love, believe it or not. So when you don't try and replace a love, you kind of, unfortunately, you can really sit in the emotion of that person for a very long time. And I still think, and I talk about layover relationships all the time, you never want to just replace a love. So maybe in the past, when you would go through a breakup, you know, you'd get on dating sites or whatever the case may be. I feel this collective, you've never tried to replace your heart space when it comes to this person. There's a reason I'm bringing this up. So even though it weighs you down, even though sometimes you question, is this my divine, or is this just codependence, is this trauma? You're still choosing the path of healing, okay? You're not choosing to replace this just yet. Important detail. So again, not on dating sites, not getting set up with people. Just want to make that clear. Maybe the person you're connected to, though, unhappy marriage or unhappy surroundings, but you right now, and I feel this with this anchor, you're in Empress mode. So even when it comes to this person, you're in stillness. You're focusing on your abundance. You could really be glowing right now if you know it or not. I always say when we hit Empress mode, you know, be walking down the street, people be beeping at you, you're walking through the shops and people just talk to you or let you in front of them in a queue, or yeah, people complimenting your hair or telling you you're glowing. You haven't even done anything different. It's that internal glow we get when we hit this mode. And I feel this, right, collective, there's something about your abundance starting to influx. I felt that straight away with this. There's just a change in your aura right now. Beautiful. But let's go back to this masculine. I think they're highly attracted to you right now. They're seeing your glow. There's something about your charm and your beauty and your foundation they're definitely noticing. And maybe this is why they're in the background. Maybe this is why they're watching on burners or whatever it may be. They themselves could even come in and out of feeling this way, but then having certain, you know, memories of this feeling, like a little bit of a ball and chain. I think you both reflect this emotion sometimes. Again, biggest thing is there's a reason this person's not making their energy prominent in your energy right now, which means even though they're watching, it's like they're not ready for you just yet, okay? Woman, you... I'm going to be honest, I'm hearing two. I think you're on target if you know it or not. I think something beautiful is evolving in your life, but I think you have a woman, feminine energy. I'm not going to say divine feminine. I think there's some obsessed, kind of a bit of a person. They've got you in sights right now, okay? Maybe you feel it in your energy, but let it be you're on target. But I definitely think someone's got you in target, okay? It could be connected to this masculine. It could be through work. It could be... No, actually, I don't think it's through family. I'm going to say this. This has come to my mind. This is very specific. If you have a step parent that's gone into separation with your parent, why do I feel there's a step parent watching you? Very specific. Milky Way. Oh, that was taken by, which I definitely believe for that Milky Way. If you aren't already on social media, they're telling you to act. New beginnings here. I think you've got to restart. Hold on. I want to get career quickly. Because it's weird. For this collective, I feel a lot of you are already on the business path when it comes to your social media, but I think some of you have the intuition to do it and maybe you're holding it off, a lack of confidence or something. Milky Way, new beginnings, new perspective, brand new creativity. This is something destined for you, Knight of Wands. There's something this collective's passionate about that definitely needs to be put online, okay? I think you're not wanting to be impulsive when it comes to any kind of decisions here, when it comes to your social media. But I more feel, I'm not going to lie, this is someone branching out, wanting to do more. Like you're wanting to make an income from it. Eight of Pentacles, work, or you could be already dedicated to it, becoming a master of your craft. I always say Eight of Pentacles is beautiful because it's preparing us for our 9, 10 of Pentacles. But Eight of Pentacles after time, because it takes a while, it can start to feel quite repetitive. It can start to feel quite mundane. It can make us start questioning, are we even doing the right thing? Is this my path? They're just testing your commitment. They're making you become a master, okay? So I feel both for this collective. It's either something you need to get onto and quickly, or it's something that maybe has been, I don't want to say not seeing much progression, but maybe the progression is quite slow. Asking for you to really dedicate and trust. If you are already on social media, you're clearly quite talented, okay? Milky Way. So let's just put it this way. That's beautiful. You feel appreciated, you feel valued, and if you're on, this is going to be a bit confusing. Okay, so for the collective that you haven't completely delved in just yet, they're saying you're going to feel very appreciated, very valued. Okay, maybe you're someone in life, you've always kind of worked that 9 to 5, just kind of living paycheck to paycheck, lucky to save maybe $100 a week. I feel maybe you've just always been on the grind and you've always known you're meant to do more. You could have been that kid that grew up, you know, when kids are like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a vet, and then there's people that are like, I don't even know what I want to be. It's like you become kind of a jack of all trades. I'm going to say master of all. You're clearly very talented when it comes to your mind and your creativity, very technical as well. I feel you can just really adapt. But I feel for the collective that's questioning if they should do this or not, I think this is going to be the first time in your life you really feel valued for the efforts that you're putting in. You could be kind of that person at work, even if, you know, you're not valuing yourself when it comes to the pay. You're still like, yes, boss, yes, 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 constantly, yes, 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 and getting paid like bloody peanuts. They're saying this is something that you should definitely start doing. It's part of your destiny, okay? And for the collective that is on social media and you're becoming a master and maybe it's not progressing completely as it should be, like it's a little bit more slow and steady, small steps, big accomplishments, they're saying you're truly about to come into a point of recognition and feeling very valued and seen, okay? So just keep going. There's a new beginning when it's coming to... And I'm not going to lie, it's very rare I hear it's kind of that viral energy. And I always say your life can change overnight. It just takes, you know, one really big kind of video to just take off and it starts to trickle through all of your videos. Okay, there's a reason it's coming to my mind. It's very, very rare I hear that message. And this will help you heal, is what I just heard as well. Judgment. New spiritual story. huge action coming in. You're going through a clear and purge. You've got a clean slate coming here. Again, take it as it fits, as I'm saying, for the people that want to, and then the people that are already on. You've got something very, very big on its way. Something about you, one, needing to heed the call, so jump, take that leap of faith. And for the other collective, your hard work's paying off. You're reconciling past, present, making room for future version of yourself. Whatever the case, doing it or not doing it, it fulfills you. It makes you feel tender, or it will make you feel tender. It'll make you hold on to good things, and it really will heal your soul, or is healing your soul. Oh my God, stop it. 8 of Wands with Ace of Wands underneath Knight of... Good news. And very rapidly coming in. Okay. If you're feeling creatively stuck or a little bit unfulfilled right now, even though I'm saying you feel stable and you're sitting in comfort, but if life just feels very hamster, like hamster wheel, eat, sleep, repeat, you're about to get a big ignition here. Okay, takeoff season. Travel could be involved as well. 8 of Wands. That's so many opportunities coming towards you. And it's going to come in very quickly. Okay. With Ace of Wands. Look at the action, the passion, the magic coming forward right now. In Tarot, Wands equals days. Swords, weeks, Cups, months. Pentacles, years. Got something coming in days here. Just working to your 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, with this 8 of Pentacles. Very good. Oh my God, you're building your empire. You're a leader. Emperor, you're a born leader. Holy moly. Again, if you haven't started building your empire, it's time. This is your path in life. You were born to sit on a throne. Queen of everything. I'm seeing that, or king of everything. I'm seeing that card, that goddess card, where she's sitting on her throne with the world in her hand. Just saying. This is all Wands and Pentacles, but our emotion here. So the decisions and the healing, okay, and the renewal. But the rest is about action with your Pentacles, your grounding. Rebirth with your 6 of Pentacles. There's something about appreciation, validation, and recognition on the way. End out the old to create room for the new. A new cycle's beginning. Very nice. Last one. Reunion as well, but gatherings, social gatherings, events, meeting your soul tribe. Again, for the collective that's not, confirmation, it's time. Take that leap of faith into the unknown and trust. I always say, when we activate and we hit and put both feet in and trust our intuition, our birthright, doors just start to open so quickly, because the universe is trying to give you blessings to show you you've made the right decision. Okay. And then after time, once you're locked in, you'll get the road humps where they test your commitment. Okay. It takes some time, but when you've made the right decision and you're following your blueprint, things accelerate. And for the collective that's already following their blueprint, their birthright on their abundant timeline, buckle up. You have been building an empire, and I think but I think maybe you've hit your stagnant, your roadblock kind of time, and sometimes it makes you question. You don't need to. You are about to feel very valued, and very soon. Either way, both energies, 8 of Wands, very good news. Very good news on the way. Okay, let's keep going. All right. I just want one more for this feminine, because I think you've got someone quite malicious in your energy. I'm gonna be honest, just be careful. I want one more for that. Yeah, coffin. Maybe it's someone you cut out of your life. Break up, over and done. And remember the other deviation that came out of nowhere, especially if you've had a parent that's gone through a breakup with a step parent of yours, but also a friendship. There's someone here, the right collective, you've recently cut out, and they're a creeper. Okay, if you have anything of this person's stuff, burn it, bury it, or wash it away. But this person's a little bit down and out. They're an energy vampire. So just be careful. All right. So through these obstacles, but you've gone through a lot. You went through a hermit period. You could still feel like you're going through a bit of a hermit period, kind of more isolated, finding inner peace, trying to find your center, making your way to the end of that dark tunnel. But this is with obstacles and problems, and like I said before, hopefully this collective, you're not getting numb to emotion, especially if you feel like you've had obstacles in your way for a long time. I just noticed dates, 21st of the 8th, memory, birthday, especially with your hermit energy, 13th of the 8th, 29th of the 8th, 6th of the 3rd, 3rd of the 6th. I think that's external feminine, and I think this is your feminine energy. Your intuition's on fire, so trust it right now. Don't question it. Do intuition tests. I'm sure you've heard me say this. I recommend everybody owns a bloody tarot or oracle. I think, because I always say we are all born spiritual beings and we should all access our gifts. But unfortunately, 3-4 years old, not enough people in this world to teach parents how to teach them to find their magic and nurture the magic in their children. So we cut off from the world. We become dormant. We close off our gifts because of our trauma, and then this is why so many people later on in life, they activate at a later age. I recommend everyone just has at least one tarot deck, one oracle deck at home, and every morning to really start trusting your deeper instincts and your intuition, you do an intuition test. I always tell you guys not to read your own energy or read the energy of people around you, okay, invading people's energy. But it's good to every morning just, let's say pull 3 cards, right? You don't need to know it, you don't need to just when you see the pictures, see what you feel. Am I going to see 2 green cars today? Am I going to see a truck with cylinders on it? Am I going to see a lady beetle? Is a butterfly going to land on me? Am I going to see a beehive? See what comes to your mind as you're seeing these cards, right? And write it down. And then through the day, even if it's just seeing an orange or this or that, to trust your intuition, you need to believe in yourself. Doing daily intuition tests and writing it down and then seeing what crosses your path, even if you're going to see certain number synchronicities or whatever it is, and makes you start trusting in yourself, in your deeper instincts and your intuition. So when intuition spurts come, you believe instead of questioning and overthinking. When you're there just reading your energy and like, what's coming for me? And because we don't know our timeline, you start to think you're crazy because everything you see, pull 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, this and that every day and nothing's happening. You just think you're crazy, okay? Do daily intuition tests. Another good one that I tell my clients that I teach, the match. You know when you put all the cards upside down, right? And you have to flip over the pairs? That's really good just to test your vibration. Do the gliding hand, okay? And after time, practice makes perfect. Every day, just like a musical instrument, your eye opens more and more. Oracle's good as well if you're doing a daily thing. So you know the oracles that just have the words on it, or, you know, like things like this. Because you can ask through the day, what emotion am I going to experience today? What emotion do I need to overcome the emotion I experience today? Not reading your future, not, I guess if you're reading forward in your day, it is your future, but more just doing daily things, okay, to really activate your eye and make you trust in yourself. I don't know where that came from, but clearly important for you could have just bought a tarot deck, and maybe you're stressing because you don't know what it all means, and who cares? You know, I say this all the time. Sorry, another deviation. I don't care what no one says, and anyone that's experienced, I've been doing this since I was 17 years old. This is your tool. It's your tool. Tarot has developed over time. Tarot has been around for centuries, and it's developed deck through deck. Okay, it was always here to actually help magicians with their claircognizance, their line to source. It wasn't the be all and end all. You see something, it's meant to help you channel your download. So these Nazi, sorry, that's probably the wrong word. These tyrants online, oh, it should be read like this and read like that. It's not the be all and end all. It's your tool. It's to help guide your mind. So don't listen to these online. Just saying. Oh, that's beautiful. So your intuition, trust your intuition. So you're expecting the unexpected right now, and they're saying you're on top of it. So don't cancel out that. You've got something beautiful, especially when it comes to career, on its way. When it comes to love, when it comes to love, yes, they're creeping. But, like, let's be real, realistically, for them to be creeping on burners, that's not good. This person's still scared of you. There's a reason they're hiding themselves in your presence. I will break it all down, but divine, tick. Soulmate, tick, whatever the case. Fear here still? Yeah, a little bit. Not you. I feel it's more this person. You're in stillness. You're growing. Stay. Oh! As we said it, Lady Beetles, luck is on your side. You're about to get an abundant windfall. This collective. A vibrant, abundant life. Happy, comfort, leisure, good health, balancing wishes are about to come true. This is good. Very good. I want one more. I want one more for Milky Way and new beginnings. Oh. Catalyst. Things are about to really take off in a very unexpected way. Okay. There's still a little bit more effort required for something though, so just make sure you're being consistent. But I think there's an ignition, catalyst ignition. One more. Things are about to start going a lot more powerfully than they have been. High Priestess, and you know it. You're connected. I wouldn't be surprised if you are, especially because I'm talking about tarot and intuition and how bloody tarot readers, traditional tarot readers, sorry, I have to say. They're in a box, aren't they? But anyway. You're very connected. So maybe that's what you do for your path as well. But also your intuition and trust. Thumb sign. Okay. Let's confirm what's around you. That's you. You, your current energy. Now let's see what's around you. Let's roll the dice. What's around? Oh, that came out 6. So next 6 days. Let's say the next week. What's around this collective this week ahead? Oh. First card, love. You're bewitched. Someone's bewitched by you. Could be a bit of magic in the background here. I always see that card as my brew magic card, but love spell. You are bewitched or you've been bewitched, vice versa. Oh. Oh. Date night. Okay. That's surprising me a bit. I was kind of more feeling a bit of a standstill. Your first 2 cards are love. Get ready to be wined and dined. Maybe this person's about to come out from the dark. You know what? I'm hearing this. If this person's been very silent with you, watch how they speak to you. Watch if they, like, there'll be little signs that you will get that this person's been watching. Let it be they kind of speak like you, or you know, in middle of conversation, they bring up things that they shouldn't really know unless they've been watching you. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, right, collective, because I think this person's going to put their foot in it a little bit. Sneaky! This person has presented very stubborn towards you, very indifferent. I'm seeing that stalemate. Very kind of standoffish here. This person... Sneaky. Be careful, someone's being sneaky. feeling you. I feel, remember the other deviation about feminine in feeling used? There could be a water sign. Protect your finances over this next week, even if it's this person. If they're wanting to take you out, make sure they're paying for it. Okay, you could have felt used by this person once upon a time, but just be careful, because that's, I don't think, connected to love. I think you might have some, especially if you're a giver. You're always shouting, you're always paying, you're always this, you're that. This week, that's really going to be illuminated in your energy. People that you feel used by. Love spell. They'll be back. Oh, all right. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. It's a little bit shocking. So that means they're going to pop up on their normal profile very soon, which probably means this collective, if they're watching you on burners, you could be blocked, or you could not be blocked, you know, because all social media now, you can always see who's watching you. Instagram, TikTok, they show you in the list who's watching you all the time. I've told you guys about Instagram, and if you don't know this hack, get into it. So go into your block list, right? Go right down the end of your block list, and at the bottom, it says people you should block. Click into it, and these are the people that watch you all the time. They don't follow you, they don't like you, they block and unblock you. These people come up on that list. That's a really good little feature Instagram's done. But like this day and age, you can see when people are creeping. So maybe they don't have you blocked, but they watch you on a burner so you don't know that they're watching. Makes sense? Which means this person's profile is actually going to pop up soon. Like if they're on their way back and want to take you out, you're either about to be unblocked, or you're going to get a friend request or something like that. Or maybe they start viewing your stories again. Alright, date night. Oh, be careful. There's a reason I say everything. This person, I don't think they're a narcissist, but I do think they present a little bit self-involved. Watch how the conversation goes, because I think this person, they're going to put their foot in it without even knowing. They've really presented like they don't care. They've presented like there's not a care in the world, and I think you're going to be shocked with some of the things that come out of this person's mouth. I got one more for that. Maybe you think they're an avoidant of some sort, or whatever the case. I don't think you think they're a narcissist. Expecting through this breakup, maybe you had a pregnancy and then a breakup, or there could have been a pregnancy after your separation. I ain't even going to try and sugarcoat it. We'll have to really tap into their energy. But I actually feel this collective, you could have fallen pregnant with this person, or as soon as a pregnancy happened, there was a separation here, and this person's just presented very selfish since then. Earth, so we had earth and water, but underneath sneaky. Why do I feel like that could be tied in as well to hold on, I want one more for that. I think there's someone either affecting your finances without you knowing, evil eye, or there's also someone quite sneaky, not just this person, but someone else here. Could be an earth sign. Who's this sneaky? Maybe this person you remember a passing. That's an important detail to connect you to who this person is. So this person's either lost someone of recent, a loved one is watching over you, they've lied about losing someone. Just saying, like, that's to confirm who this person is, so don't make it fit. And also, I think you are protected from this energy anyway. Just be aware over this next week of people that don't feel right. Then you've got commitment through the distance. So the emotional, physical distance is closing in. So this person in the past definitely made you feel used as well, because this is things are about to get serious with you and your partner, maybe physically or emotionally distant, but you felt used by them. And there's a reason I said if they're going to want to take you out, don't be paying for it. Okay. Let's tap into this person. I'm just trying to see how we do this, because I think you've got a couple of energies. First, I just want to see who this feminine is in your energy, and then we'll get into this love, just to decipher, like get the diff, because that bit was a bit muddled. All right. What's this feminine energy? I think definitely to do with work. I think they present very free-spirited, light-hearted, very fake. Maybe you've had a lot of loyalty to this person for a long time. I think you've always kind of felt a bit of deception in the background with this person, but they present so kind of lovable and light and funny, I had a collective on TikTok and I'm feeling the same. It's a little green-eyed monster. I feel like they're a copycat. Someone definitely to do with finances. I think they're just fixated on you. Okay, they've got no mindfulness. I always see that as my golem, my precious, you know, with the ring. That's how I feel this person is over you. Weird. Possessive. I think they come from a scarcity mindset. So let's just say they're on a very slow journey, right? And you're progressing and this and that. There's just, when they look in on you, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think they intentionally watch you in envy. There's something about comparing, and it's just a little bit of a bitter place in their soul. They're not good for your energy, okay? They could really be going through some financial struggles as well, I'm not going to lie. They don't trust their intuition, they're blinded. So again, I don't think they realize they do this. I actually think this person, I'm not saying they're not a bad person, but I just feel that I don't think they understand themselves. I'm going to be honest. They remind me of a shapeshifter, a chameleon. It's like they try to be like everybody else instead of just being themselves. Sad. I don't think this person knows who they are. They really lack authenticity. Self-indulgent, materialistic, selfish, imbalanced. They're empty, overindulgent, very excessive. They could be quite gluttonous. I'm seeing someone quite gluttonous, or maybe really self-indulgent and if they've got like you can see this person struggling with finances, but yet they're so self-indulgent. And I always say those materialistic people, they could present like quite, you know those people that I don't think this person buys all like fake stuff just to, fake labels and stuff. But those people that always have to be looking flashy or have their hair done, have like so much debt when it comes to cars and this and that, just for the appearance to the world, but really they're struggling, like they've got nothing. That's kind of what it reminds me of. So they present like they're Nine of Cups upright, but they're really Nine of Cups in reverse. And again, like I said, I think they could be a psychic. They could be very intuitive. I do think they have empathy. I'm not saying they're bad, it's the self-unawareness which is scary, okay? I don't think this person understands the depth of who they are. Okay, I think they've been on a journey of self-discovery, okay? But again, water sign, they could be water. They could be earth. You've got all four here, actually. Maybe this person's in your soul contract. Maybe there's a big lesson here, okay? But again, I think they present very tender and sweet and caring, and they're the scariest people, I'm going to be honest. Like when it's not authentic, when you don't know who you are and it's just a mask, a facade. Earth and water, I'm going to say, or earth. But maybe you really trusted this person once upon a time, okay? And again, this could be them looking in at you, your strong sense of worth, your authenticity. I think you as a collective you got the anchor, so you present quite abundant and stable. It's really odd because Four of Pentacles is normally as well, it's very kind of save, frugal. But then we've got here indulgent and materialistic. It's very polar opposite that. Hold on. Maybe they should be saving. I want one more for, yeah, Ten of Coins in reverse. So they're really struggling here. Bankrupt. Family feud. It could be part of someone in your family. I don't think so, though. Money concerns. Financial losses, I'm going to say. So I don't know how they could be as indulgent as I'm seeing. This person struggles. So this is someone that maybe, again, you've got someone that you're going to feel used by in the next few days. Don't be giving this person money. Paralyzed in fear. It reminds me of someone that will borrow something and not pay it back. You know those friends that borrow clothes, never give them back? Or you lend them a couple grand or a couple $100, never get it back. But this person, you make this person paranoid. You make them paralyzed in fear. You kind of take away their powerlessness. I think they feel quite lonely right now. Maybe they present anything but that, but they have uncertainty. They're delayed in life. They're stalled in life. They're not focusing properly. Their life's kind of on hold. Drama queen, doom and gloom, and like I said before, they don't even realize this inside of them. That's Eight of Swords. Negative thoughts, this is happening, that's happening, paralyzed in fear, and none of it's going on. This person, how can you be a Queen of Cups when you have, like, that doesn't make sense. And that's what's a bit alarming about this person. I think they present as the nicest person in the world, right? But they're so self-unaware and blinded to their traumas and triggers, and it's like... And if they are an intuitive person, a psychic, or this and that, and they're like, I just feel this person's broken. You want to hope they don't teach this to people. Just saying. Fraud. Sorry, in the nicest way. Fraud. They lack energy and experience. They're boring. But just, I think I would focus on you. Anyone you're getting alarm bells with, anyone that you're getting, you know, cut them out. Cut them out, protect yourself. All right. Let's get into this person and how they really feel about you and what's going on. We didn't get the little spy come out, did we? We didn't get it. All right. How do they see you? Oh, that's not good. All right. Maybe they see you in strength. There could have been promises of commitment here as well. Roots, grounding. You're their home. They feel like they belong to you. You belong to them. They remember comfort. They remember safety. You could have been building a family. They felt very structured when they were with you. I think this is also a card of balance. 28th of the 4th could be a memory or a birthday here. Okay, they see you moving steadily forward in life. They remember arguments here. Forward movement, you're on the go. You're locked in, but they're going over complicated circumstances here. Makes sense why I'm seeing them look in the background. Maybe they strung you along for a while. They could have felt strung along by you. But they're really puzzled when it comes to this. They could think you're all tied up. They could think you're in a connection. but they remember the hassles and the problems, and maybe the hassle it might take to come back as well. But the time has come, and they're seeing you as abundant. You got a lot of people looking in, thinking you're abundant. Completion, fulfillment, your fruits of your labor, that you focus on your own needs, so they see you in your worth. You don't take shit, clearly. From outside perspective, me reading you as a reader, I actually do think you take shit. In the nicest way. I think people can bamboozle you. Maybe you really are extremely empathic. You just see the good in people and situations. You give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you need a little bit of better judgment on some characters around you. Just saying, not saying it to upset you. I want your babies. There's something here about family. There's something here about pregnancy. Don't make it fit. Transformation, change, renew. I think they're restless, but pregnancy, birth, they're reflecting on. This is underneath them. Home. Double confirmation, communication, text call. They want to text call you. They're just nervous right now. They want to make contact. Maybe they've been, well, clearly they've been flight. If this is truly a divine, let's be real, you all experience very flighty nature, but they want to negotiate and communicate. They're just worried about maybe a bit of a debate back and forth. Oh. I don't think they're seeing you as this is coming out in the last 3 readings now. Okay, you've got 2 about on a quest. You could be moving, or this is about migration, relocation. They could be stressing that you're moving. They could have some moments of thinking that you're a little bit sneaky, okay? But I think it's you moving on from their bad behavior. I'm hearing both, but something's not right. There's something not right here. Maybe this is why they're spying. I want one more for that. Maybe their intuition 50-50, they're half-half, so there's a reason I said both. But they see you as artistic, emotional, that you're a mystic, that you're enchanting, sensitive, compassionate, that you've dived deep into your healing. But romance, I feel there's a part of them that tries to... They could be very, if you're true divines, they're as special as you are. So maybe their intuition plays a bit of havoc on them. And if they're watching from the sidelines, right, and they're dissecting everything you're doing, they could be just creating, it's that Page of Cups, creating a bloody terrible imagination. But back to this one, this dependable, faithful, I think that's something, a quality that they miss from you and they've always admired about you. The Lovers. They can't get enough of you. So even with the problem, they haven't been able, they know they need to make a decision, but even through the complicated circumstances, how puzzling this is, they always find their way back to you emotionally. They know your love can't be replaced. And I think they see you as their balance. And they see you as balance. That's also a card of duality. So, all right, the time has come. It's really unlocking. It's really funny, and I feel this energy quite often in collectives. People that watch you from the side. So you know your part. It's like... you kind of feel a little, you're stable, you're grounded, but you feel a bit stuck, right? It's like you don't see what's coming next, but people that are connected to you that watch in, right? It's like they can feel it. They can feel that you're about to soar. It's like they have more belief in your success than you do because you're sitting in it, right? And I feel this person, it's like they're just waiting for your takeoff season. They know you're about to unlock the next level. It's like you've got people watching in on you, just, it's like they know. They're going to have to sit front row for your success, okay? And there's something, this is the card of the genius and intelligence. So your mind might be quite intimidating. The debate, the back and forth, the way you see, the way you pay attention to all the details as well. They can't get nothing past you, that's for sure. Pisces, you could be a Pisces, they could be, or Gemini. Last one. And Libra, justice. So they want to come forward with truth, balance. There's certain life lessons you've taught this person. Maybe they're going through a bit of karma. Maybe they always think luck's on your side. Whatever's going on, they definitely focus on putting balance here. Okay, that's how they feel towards you. I just want to see their true intention towards you. And then we'll roll a dice and see what's coming next here. Actually, let's quickly, I just want to see feelings quickly. Don't make it fit. That was yesterday. Holy moly. These are kind of the same cards as yesterday. I think they are. Wounded feminine, psychic abilities. So they're a bit entitled. They've got themselves in their ivory tower. But they want your forgiveness. But they're a little bit scared. This is maybe why they're not making their energy very clear right now. They're hot and cold. That's what I was feeling. I was very age gap. Don't make it fit. So you guys have got, that would make sense. The emotional, maybe the lack of life lessons and emotion here. So when they think of you, there's something about maturity. Again, you got intellect and genius, and so they go over this. I still feel this is a bit hot and cold. I'm going to be honest. I felt that right at the start. I was very shocked with this. I was very, very shocked with this, which I ain't even going to sugarcoat it. It makes me feel this could be more of a lesson, maybe a boundary that's needed here, especially with this date night. I'm going back to the narcissist underneath, feeling used and stuff. Anyway, let's keep going and we'll... Wounded feminine. Yeah, their behavior is still a red flag. It's still a red flag. And I say this all the time when I smell spy energy. Very childish. If they can hide on the sidelines that easily, it means they can still hide emotion. And remember that deviation. I don't even think they're going to be honest and be like, yeah, I've been creeping on you. It's like you're just going to catch them out with things that they're saying that you just know you've been in my energy. Like, it's this red flag. I'm just here for advice. Red flag. There's no divine masculine here. But there it is, blast from the past. So they're in nostalgia. They want to rekindle this right now. But are they ready is the question. So you both want forgiveness here. Maybe there's something you want to apologize yourself. This is mirrored. So the right collective, there's something you want to say too. You're not completely blaming this person. There's things you're taking accountability. So you're not sitting there going, they're this, they're that, they're this. It's like, you know your faults here as well. Okay. Wow. That's good. Maybe that's why. Remember when you first activate to your Kundalini, the toot-toot. Life is scary. Have you seen that movie 23 with Jim Carrey and how he's just got the numbers everywhere and everything's adding up to 23? It reminds me so much of spiritual activation. If you've not seen that movie, see it. Number 23. He finds this book. I've watched it years ago. I can't completely remember. But anyway, he sends himself crazy with the number 23. I feel this person's in fear over their own toot right now. They could be a little bit scared of your toot still. I always say they run. Until they're activated, they don't get it. They've just put you in the bin. But they're clearing and healing whatever this is. The fear towards you or even what they're going through right now. And spying at the bottom on your socials. What's making them hot and cold? That's what I feel. They're still on the fence. Hot and cold, incoming communication. I think the sad thing is because they're watching and they're not communicating, they're making little mountains out of molehills. They're seeing things and themselves are in Eight of Swords towards you. It's like they've just got their mind going bam, 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 and it makes them hot and cold. They want to apologize. You've got 2 about wanting to return here, but you can't deny this hot and cold. We will get tarot, but let's first see intention. This, you can always tell through this if it's going to be something good or if it's just a boundary that's needed. Oh, that's nice. They see you as magical and powerful, and they are balancing. Libra again. Okay, their true intention towards this beautiful collective. Oh, that's nice. Sagittarius energy. So we've got fulfilled, karmic partner, third party. Holy moly, that could be another reason they're spying. If they've got you blocked on everything but they spy on you, they could have a lover in their life. And maybe that person knows about you. I'm going back to that. They could also have brought baggage into your life without knowing with the feminine. I feel this person's got karmic responsibilities. Let it be job, family, friends. And I think they've got some form. And what's even sadder, this person knows that you fulfill them, but you confront them. They can't be their karmic self around you. You're clearly someone, if you are soaring in your best light, your frequency would be very rare to match. So people that are fighting their karmic shadow and not wanting to heal and transform and want the best for themselves, you would irritate them. You would trigger them. You would... It's like this person knows how happy you could make them, but they're choosing comfort because they don't have anything to give you in their eyes. When I'm with you, I feel complete. I feel as if I've won the best prize of them all. You're exactly what I want and need in my life. 19, karmic partner. 45, 19, 13 and 5. 19th of the 5th, 13th of the 5th. I know I'm settling if I'm not with you, but I feel I'm stuck. I'm afraid of change. I'm used to what I have, change resistant. I'm used to what I have, and even if it's not enough for me, I'm working on feeling deserving of you. Their spine's not helping. I made you feel inadequate because I chose someone over you. I regret the pain I have caused you due to my selfishness and my physical needs. You didn't deserve being treated as an option. I think for a huge chunk of you, this person's got you blocked on socials because they've got someone in their life, but they still creep on you. Right, collective, remember, as a reader, I'm not here to tell you how to feel. I'm here to confirm it. You would have had this thought. So even though they're not happy, they choose to stay in comfort, what they believe, what they deem to be comfort. I know you want more from me, but this is all I can give you at the moment. I'm unsure of what I can give you or when I can give it to you, but I do want to offer you something more valuable than before. All right. I want one more for third party. I'm sweating in here. Third party. Way too many. Wordless and ego-driven. I think there's someone, I wouldn't say stopping communication, but there's someone here that I think knows you, like connected to them. You might not know them, but it's like they know your person. There's some kind of emotion tied to you. So they close you off and they shut down because of this third party situation. Which means your person's going to get really bad karma. Because you know those relationships that people stay in and you know that the person you're in a situationship with has emotion for someone else. They're just not giving you everything, right? So people stay in those situations because of a lack of worthiness and self-respect. But people that do that to someone just so they can get that, where? Bad karma, because you're playing with someone's heart. And I feel that's this person. It's comfort. They take maybe a bit of the pain away from the thought of you. But if they know it or not, it's actually more painful because they would be comparing everything. There's so much for me to tell you, but I'm unable to express myself in a rational way. So I choose to stay quiet because of their ego. My pride and ego held me back and stopped me from being my true authentic self. And this collective, you're getting lessons with inauthentic people right now. And I always say pivotal lessons. If you're being presented a lot of inauthentic people that truly believe that they're authentic, it shows you what like when you're unaware, it shows how blinded you are. When you're unaware, you can present like you're this. Jekyll and Hyde can just black out to a completely different version. I'm afraid you would reject me because I'm not good enough for you. I believe that. Look at how they see you. My self-confidence was all a facade. They need some more self-love. So you got to be careful. I'm going to be honest, my angels. I'm going to get tarot. Week ahead, 6 days. That's not good. This person could be going through a transition of a breakup, or you don't want to be a layover. Like, they've still got a lot of karmic energy attached to them. You know me, I'm not going to sugarcoat. We say not every return is a good thing. This one doesn't smell like a good thing. I'm going to be honest. All right, this person's actions in the next week. They could have a narcissist tied to them. Like, I'm going back to that purple deck. Reading that, a lot more is making sense. That could be a Queen of Cups or King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles connected to this person. King of Wands. So there is action coming. I do think this person wants to conquer you. And I normally say he's very honourable. But I just don't think this person's going to be honourable. Yeah, needs to redirect. They might come in quite powerfully. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not seeing an honourable approach. It needs a redirect. I think this person's acting off impulse. It's a very hasty decision when it comes forward. And if you fall short to this very kind of, I'm going to conquer you energy, don't fall short to validation. I think this person's, oh, that's good. Hold on, I want one more for that. That's good. That's good. Sorry, I'm going to take my words back. You just got the Hierophant with 5 of Coins in reverse, looking ahead, positive changes, rebuild, acceptance, turning point. I just don't see how that much can change. Unless that's them reflecting on their karmic decisions. Hold on, I want one more for Page of Wands in reverse. 4 of Cups, missed opportunity, depression. Just be a little bit weary. That's really nice, but I'm going to stick to what I first said. I just wouldn't be bamboozled. I wouldn't rush anything. I do think this person's in the midst of changing, which is beautiful. This could be, I think this is more your approach to this. So I do think you're going to be realistic. It might overwhelm you, but remember, 4 of Cups. The universe is trying to grant us something, but we're so focused on the cups in front of us that just see the situation, try and see it clearly, try not to fixate on just what's being presented in front of you. King of Wands. I think they're coming from a place of conflict and hostility. I think they're running. So if this person run from you, and I always say they need to heal this. So if they're accustomed to creating a fire and running to where feels safe again, they could be in the midst of a fire. I really think this person's in the middle of a conflict when they approach you. So this is probably why they're going to come in so hot and heavy, because they're wanting to not feel what they're going through, just how they did with you. I'm going to be honest. One more. Chariot, that's good. Page of Coins, that's a card of good news, but I just think they're going to be... You've got 2 cards of faith here, and I'm going to stick to my guns. I think you should... And Page of Coins, it's a card of a lot of hard work, dedicated work. It is a card of grounding though. Okay, it could be two things. You're going to have to really have discernment when this approaches. They could be wanting to ground and put dedicated effort into the hostility you guys have faced, the selfishness, the da-da-da. But everything that comes to my mind is for a reason. And I do feel this person's coming from a place of conflict in their life, okay? They could be wanting to ground. But again, you got 2 pages here. So it's about a new journey. All right. And again, works hard for your affection. If they're really in King of Wands, that's the hunter. He's going to conquer you. Putting a boundary up ain't going to deter him. 4 of Cups and Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, 8 of Wands in reverse. You're not in alignment. You're not in alignment. See how 50-50 I am? I always say as a reader, we embody your energy. I think this person's going to make you feel 50-50. I think their approach to you and the intensity, especially if you haven't had an intensity, high potential, it will blind you. Okay, you've got to realize this is nah. Energy block. I've got to put this on hold. This is going to need to take time to align. Look what I've been through. Okay, I ain't making no hasty decisions here. That could be you shining through in your Hierophant energy. Stop, don't cross, go within, consider options, a clear warning. So they're going to make your emotion ignite. Trust your higher. I'm seeing that as you. Okay. It's not about being mean. It's not about being, it's redirecting it. And let's be real. If you've had 0 from this person and now they're coming in 100, red flag. 8 of Swords. It's going to be, by the looks of this, I feel this collective, you might be a little bit blind. Don't get trapped in your mind. By you saying no, it's not the end of the world. Don't be doom and gloom. Don't create a scenario that's not happening. Just trust your emotion. If this person's got you locked in, and you even go back to the start of your connection, if they really had to conquer you, they'll do it again. Okay? Don't fall short. And let's be real, proper masculine energy, they love the chase. And if they're scared about having to put effort in, they're still a wounded feminine. You don't want that in your life. Just saying. Yeah. Eventually, looking ahead, turning point, rebuilding, acceptance and recovery from the heartbreak, the disappointment, but eventually. Okay, so don't be doom and gloom. This is the end of the world if I say no. I'm going to say it, maybe don't even respond. Whatever the case is, warning, you're going to be trapped in your mind. Okay, it's not going to be easy. You got 4 of Cups and 8 of Swords here. It's not an easy emotion you're going to be facing in this next week. I'm going to be honest. But looking at outside of the box and not in the moment, this is a complete turning point if handled correctly. Okay. You're definitely going to be confused, because I was confused reading that. So my advice, just here for advice, not here to tell you what to do, I'd walk away. Okay, this first point of whatever this is. Let this person's actions speak louder than their words. Conclusions are within reach, so not far. Beautiful. The full moon eclipse, and that was last night. The lunar eclipse, in other countries it's tonight. Okay, the blood moon, total lunar eclipse, first one in 3 years. And then we've got our solar eclipse on the 29th. Big cycle. The answers you need. Okay, for some of you this could start tonight. Conclusions are within reach, and the answers you need are coming. Okay, just be patient. You don't need to rush it. Don't rush anything. Take time to breathe out before responding. Truth, even if it takes you 2 weeks. Okay. It's a time for healing, but it needs to be done properly, so we're going to rush it. All right. Beautiful. Let's get you, I want to get you an animal card, actually. Let's get you a beautiful message from your team. These animals could be a sign for you. You could have seen them just before this reading or just after this reading on your feed or in nature, depending what they are. That's way too many. The lion. Oh my god, I watched Mufasa, the new one. Oh my god, I cried. I think that's such a nostalgic movie for me, The Lion King. It was the first movie I ever saw in the cinemas. Yep, that's how old I am. I'm bloody old. But that movie was so beautiful. Definitely recommend you watching it. But The Lion, High Calling. Or you could have just watched it. You have within you all the courage you need. Truth. Especially back to the social media part. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices in your life and for your tribe. Dragonfly, your magic. Could have just seen dragonfly, or they could be a real connection. And the spirit animal meaning of dragonfly is illumination, so things coming to light. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. Look at all this about releasing the past, that judgment energy. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is within you. Make sure you're under the moonlight tonight. I am brilliant and I am blessed. You are brilliant and you are blessed. And the giraffe. Now I'm just seeing Africa, the bloody, what is it, the safari? Is that what it is? These are all beautiful animals here. You could love giraffes too, but you're a visionary. Definitely a sign to watch the new Mufasa. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth, especially with this next conversation. Oh no, they weren't on. And love with your big heart. Last one. Your perseverance, the ram. You never give up. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach any mountaintop. Truth. Never give up and good luck will follow. And the elephant. Greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. That's another big part of this reading. You're magical. All right. That's nice. Okay, let's get you some charmies. That was 2 of coins. Maybe you need to just make sure you have work-life balance right now. Don't be all work, no play. Oh, that wants to come out. You got the communication bell through the... So silver is the color of perseverance, blue communication, clarity. But you've got communication coming through your perseverance, so don't rush it, okay? S and J, SJ. Citrine, Libra stone. Good luck, good fortune, abundance. The divine is protecting you right now. You got my red thread. So this person's on your red thread, so just let them go. Let the butterfly go. They can come back bigger and brighter. I'm going to have to paint that red because it's white and I call it my red thread. But you could have just broken a necklace, or this person could have got you a necklace. But St. Jude, this isn't a lost cause. You're not a lost cause. This person isn't. And then you've got Mahamsa hand. You're protected. An opalite. Maybe you just bought an opalite or you need to. Or opal could be your birthstone too. I'm pretty sure opal's Libra as well. Opal and tourmaline are, I think, October. So... June, July, August. So September, end of September must be citrine, because I know that's a Libra stone too. Sorry, don't mind me. That's my brain ticking over. Can someone write it in the comments? Because I'm pretty sure September is Libra. It could be Virgo as well, though. Okay. The reason I'm stuck on birthstones, maybe you've just been trying to work out your birthstone, or you bought some form of jewellery of your birth, or you need to. And those bells, maybe you need to buy a new pet collar. 222, unexpected blessings, 23rd of the 2nd, 701, angel number, 1st of the 5th, 5th of the 1st, 6, then you got 356 in a triangle, 635, maybe look up that angel number, 16th of the 5th, 70, again, 706 angel number, oh, then you got 4. Emperor energy. All right, my loves. I love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow.